Hey, what's happening? Ryan Adams here with the Adams Group at Real Broker. Today we're looking at the Houston market report. We're comparing numbers from February 2026 to February 2025 to see what's happening in the real estate market. We'll jump right into it. If you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you take a minute and do so. Otherwise, we'll see you in just a minute. First, how many homes sold across the Houston metro? In February, we had 2,743 closings. Same time last year, we had 2,899. So we're actually down about 156 homes sold, or about 5%. That's the opposite of what we saw in neighborhoods like Sienna, which was up across Houston. Houston as a whole pulled back a little this February. Let's talk prices. A little caveat as always, 1 or 2 months can be misleading, but we're gonna look at those numbers. So far in 2026, the Houston average sales price is $434,017. From all of last year, full year 2025, it was $446,191. That's about $12,000 lower. Again, only 2 months in, so I wouldn't read too much into that yet. We can check that out in May. What's increasing is where the softness is showing up. Price per square foot across Houston came in at $173.67 this February, and last February was $178 so far. That's down about 2.7%, and if you look at the price by range, the entry level, which was under 300K, is down about 4.6% per square foot. The 300 to 500 range is down about 1.8%. And then the 500 to 750K range is down about 2.7%. The one tier that's holding really good is the 750K and above, and that's basically flat year over year. All that to say is Houston values are softening just a little bit across most of the market right now. How long is it taking homes to sell? Average cumulative days on the market jumped from 81 days last year to 95 days this February. That's a 17% increase. So homes are sitting longer, and the close to original list price ratio came in this year at 95.5%. Sellers are having to give up a little more ground to get deals done this year than they were a year ago. That trend has actually been moving in this direction all of 2025. Now, let's talk inventory because this is a big one. Right now in Houston, there are 17,133 active listings in the Houston metro area. Same time last year, there was 13,976. That's an increase of over 3,100 more homes on the market. More than 22% more competition out there compared to a year ago. That's pretty significant. And when we put that against the number of sales, Houston's still sitting at 6.3 months of inventory. So 6 months is pretty balanced, but we've officially crossed the line that Houston's officially in a buyer's market territory right now. But here's the thing, 2026 is running meaningfully higher than any prior year at this point. Even after spring absorbs some of it, which typically always happens, we'll probably still be running higher than we have in years past. We're at 6.3 months of inventory, but usually in the spring that a lot of inventory gets eaten up and we get back into more of a seller's market. So bottom line, here's where we're at Houston. If you're a seller, 22% more competition than last year. Homes are taking longer to sell, and buyers are getting a little more of the original asking price. Pricing right from the start isn't option right now. The data is pretty clear on that. If you're a buyer, you got more options, more leverage, and the market that's officially in your favor right now. The window is potentially going to narrow as spring picks up. So if you've been sitting on the fence, this is worth paying attention to. All that to say is Houston's in a real transition right now. More inventory, softer values, homes taking longer to sell. It's technically just entering into a buyer's market, but spring will pull some of that back toward balance. As always, if you have any questions, anything I can help out with, just reach out. We love to help. The market's changing. We're here to provide you with as much information we can for you to make educated decisions. Other than that, leave us a comment, shoot us any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you next month. I'm Ryan Adams with the Adams Group at Real Broker. See you next time.